Hey guys, before we get started today, I wanted to give a quick thumbs up on a product. So this is a little oil bottle. You see I got air tool oil in here. Um, I'm not sure where I got this or when I ordered it. It was one of those add-ons, probably a McMaster car or MSC or one of those where I was trying to make a minimum order and I just threw this oil bottle on the order. It was like $8 or something, not very pricey. So this is Fadine Engineering. It's the Lubal Oiler leak proof. Okay, so this thing sat on my bench. It's still in the package for, oh geez, probably 2 months. And then the other day I was using the air tools. And I go, you know what? I'm finally going to get that little bottle and fill it up. So the way this works is you can pull this spout up and down with the tube. So when you pull it up, it closes off the spout and it's supposed to be leak proof. Well, let's see how well that works. Oh, sorry, push down on the spout. Leak proof. Okay, so not so leak proof. So disappointed. I looked at the label and I saw the 800 number on there. So I figured, what the heck? I called the number, left a message. So maybe an hour or two later, the guy called me back, and I think he's just a small operation, probably just a couple of people. I don't know if they're working out of a garage or whatever, but called me right back and asked me what type I had and what color the cap was, and you know, what type of spout it had and so forth. And he says, "Oh man, those are obsolete. We discontinued those quite a while ago because they had problems. The plastic would split." So make a long story short, he goes, "I'll send you the new improved cap." So I'm thinking, okay, yeah, fine. So a couple days ago, I got this package, and here we go. We got the new and improved cap. So let's put it on and give it a shot here. So the guy that I can't remember the gentleman's name, but super nice guy. We probably talked on the phone for 20 minutes at least. And he was, kind of going through the development process of these bottles. They have several. This I think is the smallest one they make. So I was going to go on their website to see what they all had, but didn't get around to doing that. Okay, so there's some type of insert in here. Let's see. So I'm assuming that stays in there. All right, so let's put it on here. Okay, well, that seems to fit. And okay, so that's a much more positive. And I'm not sure which way's on or off. Let's try it with it up. Okay, so that's open. All right. And push her back down. Okay, here's the moment of truth. Well, there you go. Looks like we have a winner. Okay. So just give you a quick look at this thing here. It's got the instructions. Here again, it's the Fadine Engineering Company. They're in, looks like Strasbury, Massachusetts. They got their phone number right on the front. And it's the Lubal leak-proof oiler. So, I mean, these days to have the company actually call you back on the same day and within a couple hours for an $8 product, I mean, geez, that's a rare thing. So, thumbs up. Give them a shot. Oh, so I forgot to uh, mention. So when I talked to him, he said that the old style cap, they discontinued that a long time ago. So I must have got something that was sitting on the shelf for quite a while, an old stock item. So just thought I'd add that. So what do you do if you've already got 4 bench grinders and you're at the flea market and you come across one that's a really good deal? Well, you buy it, of course. So yesterday I was at the local little high school flea market. It's one of my favorite ones to go to because it's mostly homeowners, cleaning out their garages and so forth. Very few professionals, so you get, some pretty good deals. So, anyways, this guy had this Craftsman. By the way, these tombstone style Craftsman grinders, these things are great. So if you get a chance to pick one up, definitely grab them. So this one is a 3rd horse. There's a date on the bottom. It's 1975. It's aluminum castings. Tool rests are halfway decent. These these guards are a joke. They'll be removed. The light's not bad. It's got this gooseneck light on here. And I got her plugged in. Let's fire up. I mean, these things, they've got a lot of power. They're smooth. Great little grinders. So, this is exactly, I haven't cleaned it up or anything. This is exactly the way it looked when I bought it. $25. So, it'll be a nice addition. I've got, this was my first grinder. It's just a, standard Harbor Freight, horrible freight. It's an 8-inch, completely underpowered. It's, you gotta go light with your grinding. It'll just bog right down. And then I've had this another import one. This one's going to the neighbor kid. He's just getting started. He's doing, some off-road, 4-wheel drive stuff, and so I've been passing a lot of stuff to him. So he'll be happy to get this. And then just a quick note: this one's going to be a wintertime project. So this is a old Craftsman tombstone style. It's a 7-inch. And I'm gonna have to do a Keith Finner shaft straightening job. So we got a bent shaft on this side. This side over here is okay. Well, you saw the way it started. This got incredible power, so it'll be a nice little project. It's missing the end covers, the tool rests are missing, so it'll be a wintertime deal. Got it for free, so can't complain. And then this one's my favorite. It's an older Craftsman. I would say it's from the 60s. All cast iron. It's a 7-inch. And it's just a beautiful machine. It's got halfway decent tool rest. And let me kick it on here. Really smooth, just a really nice grinder, and it came with this pedestal, which is not bad. So anyways, there you go. That was the big flea market find for today. And then hopefully this winter we'll get into this one, get it restored. Hey, so while we're on the subject of grinders, thought I'd talk about this little buffer. So this is one of these central machinery 6-inch buffers. You see them, you know, Harbor Freight's got these all the time. They go in and out of sale pricing. They have this kind of gray colored one, and they also have an orange one. I think the orange one is a little more powerful. But anyways, I bought this, you know, while I was restoring the mill and the lathe. Figured, you know, I got some stuff to polish. If it survives, you know, just for that project, good enough. I mean, it was 30 bucks. I got it on one of their sale days, okay? This thing is awesome. It came with these buffing wheels, which initially they looked pretty crummy, but I threw them on there. I was going to put new wheels on it, and these have been great. So, anyways, I just got it sitting here on this little table. Let me flip it on. I mean, this thing is smooth. It really runs nice. And I didn't do anything to it to improve it. It's basically the way it came out of the box. So if you're thinking about one of these, I'm sure it would not last in a you know, in a professional shop environment. But hey, for the home shop, what a deal! I mean, this thing is amazing. I mean, it doesn't have a ton of power, but it's good enough. So anyways, thought I'd share that with you. Let me see if I could show you how much torque it's got here. I'm doing this with one hand, so I just grabbed a a hex socket here, and we'll put a little load on this guy. I mean, I'm pushing in there pretty hard, and it's not bogging down. See how much the wheel's deflecting here. I mean, you can slow it down, but heck, for the price, the thing's got plenty of power. All right, thanks guys. Hey guys, a couple other flea market finds here. I showed this Starrett tap wrench briefly on one of the other videos. So same guy had this and this Fowler. Let me switch hands here, going handheld. This Fowler dial caliper works great. Needle even points straight up. So $5 each. Couldn't pass it up. You know, it's funny. I've probably 2 out of the last 3 times I've been to the flea markets, I've come out empty-handed. And then, you know, if you don't go, you miss stuff. So this last trip was a great find. So you just have to keep with it, and you never know what you're going to stumble across. So, you know, it makes up for those days where there's nothing worthwhile. All right, just taking a closer look at this Starrett tap handle. The smoothness of the screw here is incredible. I mean, it's just smooth as silk. And I used it the other day. I mean, it just has a feel that you can't describe, the way it holds the tap. And it's just solid and very well balanced. Wow. Very nice. I was really happy to find this. Thought I'd show this one. My grandson, I got a project box where he keeps all his parts and tools and stuff in. I was, you know, moving things around. I saw this in there, so I'm not sure what he's making, but I thought that was kind of clever. Yeah, I don't know what he's up to, what goes on in the mind of an 11-year-old, but interesting. Okay. Oh yeah, so this was the other flea market find. So I've been needing a taller tripod, and this one's a monster. It's like a professional style. I don't know much about tripods, but it's a cam gear. It's like it's an 8406E JP, and it's got a fluid head. Pretty nice. It's even got a spirit level. So anyways, 20 bucks. Thought that was a pretty good deal. It's got a piece chipped out here. It doesn't seem to affect the operation any. And the label, it's an aluminum label, it's peeled up a little bit. I'll take care of that. But, anyways, if anybody knows anything about these, leave a comment. I'm assuming it's a pretty good quality. It seems really smooth and stable. Okay, thanks guys. Hey guys, I need some suggestions on this little gimbal bearing mount here. My neighbor gave me this, and he's got a couple more, and I've been trying to figure out some type of project to use this on. It's pretty cool. You can adjust the centering side to side here, and then of course it swivels, and you can do a height adjustment. Yeah, it's got a bronze or brass bushing in there. I guess it's bronze, probably oilite maybe. And I'm assuming this little cap or screw on the top would be where you oil it. Or so anyways, I thought it would be a neat project to do something with this, but I can't think of anything right off. So if anybody's got any ideas or suggestions or knows anything about these, I mean, where were they primarily used? I mean, it's not for a line shaft. It's too small. I'm guessing maybe it was used in some type of testing or whatever, but I have no idea. Yeah, so we'll get a couple stills here, and if anybody knows anything about these, let me know.